the Magic Ghostbuster. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, subscribe for more Ghostbusters content and my Ghostbusters themed magic videos. Now, I've made a lot of different tasty Ghostbusters treats, but Halloween is coming at the time of recording, and I thought I'd do something a bit different to Stay Puft Slimer that everyone knows. So I thought I would do something based on Halloween and one of the most popular ghosts from the Real Ghostbusters cartoon series, and that is this fully edible Samhain. Okay, so to make these you're going to need some ice cream cones, some chocolate fingers, a black cake pen, some orange fondant icing, some Rice Krispies and some chocolate for melting. I use Milka chocolate because that normally melts really nice, and we're going to melt some now. So the way I melt it is I have some boiling water in a saucepan, and what I do is I put this on top, and then I'll just put some bits of chocolate in. Now, I'm not melting the whole lot to begin with, because I'm only doing the inside of the cones to start with, and I don't need a lot for that. So. Then just give these a little mix round. Might need a tad more, we shall see in a second. Always lift this up slightly as well, just to release any excess steam. Don't want the pressure building up too much. Okay, now that's melted, I've got my Rice Krispies in a cornflakes tin. And we're just going to pour some into them. If I can take it off there now. So we're just going to do enough to fill the cones, which isn't many. In fact, I've probably done way too much here as it is. Of course, if you have some cake cases to hand, do as many as you want, and you can just put spoons of this in a cake case, make some nice Rice Krispies cakes. And then you're going to take your cone and just put them in. One, I'm doing 3. And then I'm just going to put those in the fridge for a bit, just to let that set. And we'll come back to them in a minute. Okay, so once they've set, you're going to take your chocolate fingers. You need 1 finger per cone. And you're going to try and break one in half as evenly as possible. And the same with another one. And then I've melted some more chocolate. And we're just going to take a little bit, spread it on the back of the chocolate finger, and then just attach it there. So you don't want it too high up because the head's going to go around that bit. And we'll do the other side. And we'll do the other one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the freezer. Not for too long, just want to give them a good chance to set quick before they get a chance to fall off, really, like this one has already. see there's the one I did earlier. So what we'll do is we'll just put those in for a few minutes and hopefully they will all stay. And then once they're done, we're going to bring them back out and cover them all in chocolate. Okay, so I have some Ghostbusters playing cards here. They have different pictures of different characters on, but they also have the standard kings, queens, hearts, spades, all that sort of thing. I'm going to show you 6 cards. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and I want you to think of one of these cards. Are you ready? You have 5 seconds. Go. Okay, now that you've got one of those cards, I'm going to put these cards in my pocket for a second. I'm going to give those a mix up, and then I'm going to take one out. So just keep thinking of that card. Don't forget your card. And I'm going to show you the cards again, and you'll see that your card is the one that is now missing. Okay, so once they're set, I'm just bringing them out one at a time, and then what we're going to do is we are just going to cover those in chocolate. And I'm going to put that in the freezer, just let it set. I might add a little bit more. Don't worry too much about the very tip because that's going to be covered. Okay, so to make the head, what we're going to do is we're going to cut off some of this icing. Make sure you save some for the hands as well, and then we're just going to roll it into a ball. Like this. And then just squish it down slightly, like that. And then you're going to take a special cake making carving tool or anything like that and just put some little grooves in it to make it look more pumpkin like. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it in the fridge for a little bit just to let it harden up a little because it is quite soft at the moment. Okay, so for the hands we're going to take a little bit of the orange icing. I've put a bit of icing sugar down, just so it doesn't stick to the tabletop, and then we're just going to roll that out. And then I'm just going to carve some hands. Oh, I didn't do a very good job of that. Let's go here. There's one hand. There's another hand, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of melted chocolate, because we've still got a little bit left, and I'm just going to put that on the back of the hands. And then put that there. And the same the other side. And then I'll do that with the rest of them, allow them to set, and then once the head's ready we'll add that on. Okay, so we have our heads, and what we're going to do is on the bottom we're going to use another tool that's a bit bigger and just make a little hole in the bottom of him. Like that. And then I'm going to take a black pen and attempt to do my best Samhain face. Not the easiest stuff to draw on. He does actually have teeth showing, but I don't have a white pen. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of my cones. Nearly lost it. I do have a little bit of melted chocolate left. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put that around the top. My hands are clean, and then push his head on like that. And then all that's left is a little stalk on his head. So what I'm going to do, I've just got a little bit of... Now, I'd actually run out of my green, which is normally a much better green, but so I had to mix some little bit of the green pen with some white to do this. So I'm just going to fashion it into a stalk. Put that on there, and then just let it set. So our little huddle of Samhains is ready for trick or treating. As you see, they were very easy to make, and I'm very happy with how they come out. I can't wait to try them now. I hope you make your own, and if you do, I'd love to see them. So find me on Facebook and tag me at the Magic Ghostbuster. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll watch the next one. And I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, keep on busting.